I have chosen to advocate on behalf of Zaw Zaw Latt and Pwint Phyu Latt, two Muslims imprisoned in Burma because of their commitment to peace and understanding across faiths. Crucially and tragically, their story also illustrates the negative effect that Buddhist ultranationalism has on religious and ethnic minorities in Burma. In June 2013, Zaw Zaw Latt and Pwint Phyu Latt participated in an interfaith peace trip to the Kachin Independence Army's headquarters. During this trip, they delivered a Christian cross and a statue of Buddha as signs of peace. Nearly 2 years later, the Buddhist Nationalist Organization for the Protection of Race and Religion, also known as Mabatha, orchestrated a campaign to pressure Burma's government to detain them both, alleging that they had promoted, quote, interreligious mating, insulted Buddhism, and collaborated with the KIA. Sadly, that campaign succeeded. Following their arrest in 2015, and after a 6-month trial, in February 2016, a court sentenced Zaw Zaw Latt and Pwint Phyu Latt to 2 years in prison under the since repealed Emergency Provisions Act. On April 8 of last year, the same day that the government granted amnesty to more than 100 other prisoners, both of these two were sentenced to 2 additional years in prison with hard labor under the Unlawful Associations Act. Their health has declined in prison, and both have been denied adequate access to medical care. The imprisonment and ill treatment of Zaw Zaw Latt and Pwint Phyu Latt is troubling in itself, but it also raises questions about the government of Burma's commitment more broadly to religious freedom and related human rights. At a 2012 Nobel lecture, Aung San Suu Kyi, Burma's de facto leader, a Nobel laureate, and former detainee herself under house arrest, noted that, quote, one prisoner of conscience is one too many. Please remember them and do whatever is possible to effect their earliest unconditional release. Now that Aung San Suu Kyi is in power, she and her government need to answer her own poignant clarion call and immediately and unconditionally release Zaw Zaw Latt and Pwint Phyu Latt.